Alright, so this is episode 4 of Sega CD Grab Bag. Which, by the way, apparently when you're on the opening screen, it just automatically goes there. So we're gonna kick things off with a game that I believe is based on a movie, The Lawnmower Man. By the turn of the millennium, of technology known as virtual reality will be in widespread use. It will allow you to create worlds as unlimited as the imagination itself. Dr. Angelo turned Job, the Lawnmower Man, into a being of pure energy who entered a virtual reality world within the Earth's computer networks. Dr. Angelo, assisted by Carla and Peter, attempted to stop Job, but were too late. Job managed to break into virtual space industries and connect himself to the main computer system. Job's body withered as he projected himself into virtual reality and became the most powerful being ever created. Cyber Job, a very original name. Breaking out of the VSI computer, Cyber Job transferred himself into the computer networks of the world where he now resides, waiting for the chance to get even with Dr. Angelo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the sales curve is involved in what, the Game Boy port of Double Dragon 3. So hopefully that's not a bad sign of things to come. But yeah, I never watched The Lawnmower Man, so I couldn't really tell you much outside of, what's being displayed here. This really looks like a Windows 95 game. Or even just before Windows. Alright, let's just, press B to change difficulty. Okay, defaults to no problem. Alright, start the game, please. Oh, hey there, kitty. Okay, I hope that wasn't the actual game. Oh, hey there, Light Cloud, good to see you. So yeah, for anybody that's coming in, you can request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice. But I will only be picking one game at the end of the stream.
Turn left.
Oh.
Pull up.
Oh.
Right. Go down. Fire.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out what the fire button was.
Fire.
I'm still not convinced that I didn't actually know what the fire button was.
Left. Turn right.
Why does it look like the T-1000? Because that's what virtual reality looked like back then. Like the 90s. Why does it have to have an ass crack?
I have other different games. I even have one that could help make you smarter.
Wait, Pierce Brosnan was in the movie? Alright, what is this? Oh, hey there, Joker. Good to see you. I've heard of Iron Meat. I think I first heard of it through a Shmup Junkie video. back when it was, like, still being developed. Oh, what? Alright, 9. Square. Oh, that's wrong. A triangle? Alright, I'm just trying random numbers, see what happens.
Angelo is correct. But we tolerate them here as long as they perform.
I guess I didn't enter the correct password. Yeah, I didn't hear what it said either. It was just very muffled. Anyway, that's enough of the Lawnmower Man. I don't think we'll be getting very far in it, because we got other games to play. Let's move on to the next game on the list. Stellar Fire.
Dynamics.
I think this one's like a space shooter kind of game.
This recording is intended for the commander of the Raven only. Security clearance level ZZ. Raven Commander, the outermost moon in the Arcturan system is Zarvur. Among the deadly defenses you'll find on this moon are deadly ground-based blades and spore plants. Keep your distance from them. The only way to lower the Vorian shield is by defeating a guardian of Zarvur. The Raven has been programmed to display a curved white bar in your radar display. You can use this navigational aid to find the moon crystals and the Guardian itself by turning to keep this Guardian indicator oriented at the top of the radar display. Terran microprobes have revealed only one useful bit of information. There might be an alternative route to the Vorian Guardian which is faster and safer.
Alright, I'm gonna pause here real quick. I don't know if you guys noticed, like maybe you don't have headphones on, but if you have headphones, doesn't it feel like it's actually two voices going on both the left and the right side? Rather than just being in stereo, it just feels like it's mono times 2? Or maybe it's just me.
It is up to you to find it. Good luck, Raven.
Okay, I like this
This
one.
recording is intended for the commander.
Oh, hey, there's Shin Loki. So again, for anybody that's just coming in, if you want to request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice, now is your chance. Okay, B for lasers, A for like your, I guess your photon shot. Okay, C I guess is your screen clearer. Oh, somebody shot me. This is like Star Fox for tired people. But operating at such a weird speed. Also, those birds are very annoying because they just fly into you at full speed. Like, you got a radar that kinda helps. And yeah, for anybody that wants to request a game and you don't know how, just feel free to let me know. But it's the 10-point channel point redeem. Afterburner vibes? I don't really think it's Afterburner. That one at least is on rails. Here you actually control where you're going. Oh, I thought that was a ramp. Can you destroy that? No, I don't think you can. Oh god, that also hurts you. Okay, I guess I gotta follow this. PC flight game from the 90s? I think that's Descent. I mean, the enemy models kind of remind me of Descent. I thought I had more health than that, but apparently I did not. More planet, less spacey. I probably don't know what one you're thinking of. But anyway, I think that's enough of that one. Let's go to Ranma 1/2 Byakuran Aika. I think that's what it says. All I know is it's Ranma 1/2. We played a few Ranma 1/2 games on a PC Engine grab bag, and apparently the Mega CD had to have one too. I don't think they had like 2 or 3 like the PC Engine had. Akane-san. Yeah, I don't need this parasol, it's useless. Yabou Noichi?
Life-giving water.
Oh, hey there, Ash.
Nectar of the gods. Jeez, the PC Engine games actually had like a different theme song for Ranma 1/2.
That's pretty interesting. Thing with like that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those text adventure games. Usually the Ranma 1/2 games were like that. Did anyone request the 10th game yet? Patrick did. However, other people can still request them, but I get to only pick one out of them. I know there are some people here in the chat that have already requested a game, and they actually still can. I'm more likely to give priority to ones that haven't got one in yesterday. And I know there are quite a few people in the chat that have not requested one yet, which they still can. Oh, it stops again, so you gotta choose the correct option again. Audio is very hyper compressed. Japanese text without English translation. Yeah, sadly, Tony, while the PC Engine actually had a few English patches, like PC Engine CD, I mean to say, Sega CD, I could not find a single translated game at all, except for those, like, Consomme games. And they're just mostly compilations of other Sega games. So, nothing originating for Mega CD. Anyway, I think we're gonna move on from this, because it's gonna be all Japanese anyway. So here's one that's also gonna be all Japanese. Gambler Jiko Chuushinha 2 Gekitou Tokyo Mahjong Land Hen. You know, just to make sure you're all aware what kind of game we're getting.
Life Force Salamander on the NES/FC unless it's already been requested.
That has not been requested and hasn't been on any other season, so that one should be fine. We gotta make big presentation for our Mahjong game. Come back! Come back! Come back! Japanese symbol! Welcome to Tokyo Mahjong Land. It even has to have a Disney castle? Oh, it's C to advance? Is it okay to request a PS2 Japanese game with a fan trans? Oh yeah, that's been done before. I'll try this one. Oh yeah, these actually had a very vast roster. I'm thinking at the end of tonight's stream we'll find out what's gonna be the next grab bag after Sega CD. Alright, I guess I'll be this alien-like. Against this dude, and this creep.
Namco X Capcom PS2 does have English patch.
Wait, is the bottom one me? Why do I have to have such big lips? And even bigger ears? Oh no, wait, that's probably my opponent. Never mind. Okay, I guess we're determining our turn order. Probably get rid of this.
G.
I'll call Chi.
Sumo.
Oh, I must have called something that made me lose. I don't know how many more Mahjong games I have to play before I even actually win a good one. But it's not going to be today. Anyway, let's go to the next game, which I'll probably also struggle with. FIFA International Soccer. Alright, well, so far I got like 3 requests, and I can still expect to have many more. At least I got plenty of time. Oh yeah, for anybody that's been following me on YouTube, oh, I think I'll skip that just in case. I did finally finish History Channel Civil War: A Nation Divided for PS2. And I thought it went okay, you know, for like a budget title FPS. I mean, hit detection was off, but it was not a terrible FPS. Tony!
Super Mario RPG, Legends of the Seven Star for Super Nintendo.
Oh, I want to do a tournament mode. Ironhead with a party of 2. Thank you so much for the raid. So how was your stream? How'd it go? Okay, I think we'll go Denmark versus... I'm gonna say Greece. I don't want to pick 2 teams that have very similar colors like last time. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, the game I requested yesterday. Oh, okay. I mean, you did say you were gonna play it. I just didn't know if it was gonna be today. Okay, it's B to change players. Nope. I think it's A to kick? Hey, you can do a little Pele kick in the middle. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I struggle way too much to keep the ball in control. I really do. Like, it's just magnetically attracted to the opponents, but not to me. But that happens with a lot of soccer games. Oh, hey there, Walderox. Good to see you. So for anybody that's coming in, I do have like one slot left open for Retroviewer's Choice. So you can suggest a game for me to play. Just name the name of the game and the system. And it only costs you like 10 channel points. I will make the decision at the end of the stream what game is going to be added to the list. Because I only have room for one. But anyway, Walderox, how are you? Oh.
Warning. Incoming game.
A video game.
Oh. Okay, well that doesn't help me. Like, you have to be obviously you have to be very specific. Given there's like tens of thousands to choose from. Also, the thing is, that reward can only be redeemed once per person, so now if you're gonna come up with an actual game, you're gonna have to type it in the chat. So, anyway, I think that's gonna be enough for this game. At least we kept it at 0-0. That, to me, is a win. Next up is a game I have already played on PC Engine Grab Bag. Deathbringer, The Night of Darkness. Oh, you actually don't have a request? Alright, well, I'll give you your points back. Oh wait, is this gonna tell me I don't have enough room? I think that's what's happening. Alright. What does it say? Marble data is insufficient. Please restart with 3 blocks of 125 or more. Alright, let me hit reset. We go into options. I'll take out that Mahjong one. Did I do it right? I can never make heads or tails how you're actually supposed to do this stuff. I know I ran into this issue before. Oh no, I didn't do it right. Man, I really can't be bothered to figure out how to do that now. Alright, let's just move on to the next game. This one's a bit of a dud. Then again, I have already played it on PC Engine Grab Bag, so you can watch the footage of that. It's essentially the same game. Alright, let's move on to a game that I will need to play eventually. It's time for Night Trap. If there was a game you likely heard of on the Sega CD, 9 times out of 10 it's this one. Time to play Night Terp. Even following a guide, this game is really tricky. Actually complete to the ending. Huh. Oh, I'm not too confident I'm gonna get to the ending anyway, so I'm just gonna do my best. I'm just gonna wing it.
Clear.
We have picture.
I'm Commander Sims of the Sega Control Attack Team. Scat Mission 230. 5 teenage girls have disappeared after spending the night at the old Lakeshore Winery house of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Martin and their children, Jeff and Sarah. Right now, another 5 girls are headed towards the Martins to spend the night. Your mission? Protect those girls from whatever happened to the last ones. Now listen up. Last night, one of our agents got into the house and found some kind of weird security system. Hidden cameras in almost every room and a series of traps. Our agent spliced an override into the security system, allowing you to have control of the cameras and the traps with this remote unit. Use the traps to capture anyone or anything that endangers the lives of those girls. But make sure you don't trap someone you should be protecting. One slight problem. The traps are protected with an access code. They won't work unless you enter the right code. Right now, the code is set to blue, and you have control of the traps. But anyone inside the house can change that code at any time. So pay close attention to what they're saying. Our override cable is here in hallway 1. If anyone disconnects it, you lose control. For good. This is my attack squad. And this is Kelly, one of my best undercover agents. She'll be arriving with the rest of the girls. I'm putting her life and the lives of those other girls in your hands, so don't even think messing up. If you don't have the brains or the guts for this assignment, give the controls to someone who does. The girls should be pulling into the driveway. You're wasting time. Get over there now! Looks like you're not up to this mission. Breaking contact.
Oops, I guess I failed. Next. Let's play some Captain Tsubasa instead. Even you guys gotta admit that was kind of funny. Yeah, I think some of the Captain Tsubasa games later on became Capcom, but they started as Tecmo first.
広いフィールドに立てば監督からのサインなど何もない。自分で考え、自分でプレイする。最も単純で最も自由なスポーツ、サッカー。翼、サッカーは自由だ。お前には誰よりもサッカーを。サッカーのその楽しさを愛してほしい。自由の翼をまとい、ただ一つのボールを目指し、飛び立て。お前はキャプテン翼だ。
You know, anime really goes hard for probably one of the most mundane events. Like, they got anime for soccer, they got anime for basketball, they even got anime for golf. Like, if they could have an anime for, like, rubber duck racing, they would do it. Start the game.
姉子、対抗戦も近いってのにクラブの応援ほっといていいんですか？
他の部はいいのよ。毎年終鉄と互角に戦って対抗戦を盛り上げるんだけど、問題は石崎くんのサッカー部よね。まったくあの弱さなんとかならないものかしら。ちょっと喜劇入れてやらないとね。
はあ。
こんなシュートじゃグラウンドはやれんな、石崎。
やっぱり無理だよ石崎くん。うるせえ、このまま引き下がれるか。やれ若林。ここは前から俺たち南下市長サッカー部が使ってたんだ。てめえらは終鉄に帰れよ。石崎くんたち何やってんの？
どうやらグラウンドを取り合ってるみたいですね。
ひどい。終鉄にはちゃんとしたサッカー場があるじゃない。
全国大会優勝ともなる部員も多くてな、
Life-giving water.
こいつら2軍の練習場がいるんだ。
てめえ。
じゃあな石崎、お前らちゃんと練習しておけよ。はい。
Also, hey there, Anubis. Just like come in.
旗はついたな。
石崎くん。噂の天才キーパーね。
終鉄キャプテン若林源三、こりゃ今年もうちのサッカー部の負けですね。
すごいや。あんなすごいキーパー初めて見たよ。よーし、早速勝負だ。はあ
Man, these openings just take a long time.
前みたいなのが言っても相手にされねえぞ。おお、大きいんだね。よう姉子、こいつは何者なんだ？今日こっちに引っ越してきた大空翼くん。南葛町に来るみたいよ。転校生か。なあ翼、若林には勝てねえぞ。あいつは全国大会で優勝した時も相手にワンゴールも許さなかったんだからよ。それによ、何やってんだ。なるほど。
What is he doing?
できた。おい翼、お前まさか。行くぞー。この丘から若林の家まで。行けー。
And then it breaks a window and they have to pay like 30,000 yen to fix it.
サッカーボール。バカな。何？これは。 の丘の上から飛んできたのか。まさか。
どうした玄三。
三上さん。
なんだそのボールは。
挑戦状ですよ。
挑戦状。
行きましょう三上さん。どんなやつか確かめてやる。
面白いことになりそうだな。
Oh, bow and a whip? I heard about the bow. I guess they wanted to like introduce new weapons so that it's not like just only letting you use the ones that were already in the game. Oh, here we go! What game? Dynasty Warriors Origins. Oh, I can pass? Oh, you missed! Oh, hit the post.
This is 2人の天才サッカー少年大空翼と若林源三の初対決となった。この後この2人によって日本サッカー界が大きく発展していくとはこの時誰が想像できただろ
やったわ。
源三。サッカーボールと友達になっている少年。
Alright, they've been talking for way too long. Alright, let's just move on to the next game. After Armageddon, Gaiden, Majuu, Toushouden, Eclipse. Yep, we got another Japan-only game. Hope we can actually play this one and not have to worry about a size limit. This is supposed to be like some kind of spiritual successor, I guess, to Last Armageddon, which is an RPG on the PC Engine CD, but was originally on PC 88. Like, basically, nuclear war happened, humans got wiped out, monsters started to rule the land, and they had to fight aliens for control of the land. So this was like done by Pandora's Box, where like one of the guys left Brain Gray to find Pandora's Box, and one of the games they made was this. But because they didn't have rights to Last Armageddon, they had to not make it a Last Armageddon sequel. But the premise seems very similar. Like, just like in that game, in this one, I believe your main party consists of monsters. Game, please. I hope it's not the same. Okay, it's a different one. Skim through the text. Oh, hello. I guess I control this green monster. So what's going on here? But I can't leave the town, it seems. I would say the sprite design looks pretty decent. Oh wow, everyone's naked. That's okay, it's not detailed enough that it would be like a TOS violation, it's fine. Oh, hello. I think this is where I needed to be. Ooh, King Demon. Do I need to talk to you again? He said something different. Alright, I think we gotta go. Can I actually leave the village now? Or maybe I gotta talk to you. Or not. Okay, they're blocking a hole. Okay, and you're not gonna move. What if I go the other way? Like, can I go to the bottom? Okay, I am allowed to leave. Alright, what's the world map like? Oh, okay. I already got in a fight. I gotta take on like a giant... It almost looks like a rodent? And it bursts into like a pile of blood when it dies. Oh my god, the encounter rate. Oh, this is gonna be one of those RPGs. Where the encounter rate is absolute tits. Alright, let me just get into one more fight, see how long it takes. My 4 steps! Oh no! Oh, now it's 3 of these. Alright, do I have any magic? Oh, I just dropped a big block of ice on it. But yeah, you have a full party of monsters. That's pretty cool. I mean, they'll have plenty of time to level up because you get in a fight every, like, 2 seconds. Alright, let's go on to another Japanese game that also focuses on monsters. We're gonna play Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, there was a Mega CD port of this game too. Yeah, Sims handled this conversion.
1990X 年、東京。欲望という名の悪魔に取りつかれ、今もなお肥大を続けるこの町のいつ席の切れるやもしれぬ人々の不安は、神の審判と救世主を望むメシア
I don't remember if this intro was in the PC Engine
の神
version.
による赤い語の新世界を望むガイア教を生み出していた。人々が求めるものは、神によって統治され、救世主によって導かれる千年王国か、古の神による破壊がもたらす混沌とした新世界か、それとも
Alright, last time I did do a playthrough of this was the Super Famicom version. Because at least that version was translated. So, let's wander this hellscape. Oh, you gotta enter your name. Or whatever name you want to give yourself. And then you have to give the names of other people that you're going to be involved with. Oh, hey there, Phantom. Good to see you. For anybody that's wondering, there's still, like, you can still request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice. And I will be picking one game at the end of tonight's stream. Alright, there we go. So yeah, if you want to request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice, all you have to do is just spend a few channel points, pick the name of the game in the system, and by the time I'm done with the stream, I'll have to pick one game out of the whole pile. Hey now. Sorry to bother you. Think we walk in on somebody getting sacrificed? Oh, never mind, that's not yet. It's hard to believe that the first Megami or Mega 10 game was not from Atlas. I think it was a Telenet game and it didn't do well. And Namco had its share on it. Hi, Mom. Are people who requested a game yesterday allowed to request one today? Yes. It's just that priority will likely be given to ones that have not. But in case, like, if I find something better from somebody that has requested one yesterday, go ahead. Oh yeah, this menu system is a lot more complex. Alright, we're finally on to a game that's not Japan-based. Dracula Unleashed. And this one came on 2 discs.
Incoming game.
Dragon Quest IX, NES.
Okay, I'm glad I pronounced it as 9 and not IX, or Dragon Quest X. Let's start. New adventure. Yeah, this one I think is a point-and-click game. December 31st, 1899.
I wish you were here now, Quincy. You were always there for me when I needed you. Even now, it's your friends who've made me strong enough to carry out what I must do. First, it was Father Janos who started me on this agonizing task. Now, with the aid of your old allies, it looks like we'll end this horrible scourge. So much has happened these past few days.
Mr. Alexander Morris.
Thank you. Alexander. Arthur, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your kindness while I've been in your city. And now for you to sponsor me in London's most prestigious club.
Nonsense. Your brother and I were extremely close. Here, let me introduce you to some of the other members of the Hades Club. Devlin. Alexander, I'd like you to meet Devlin Goldacre. Devlin Alexander Morris. I believe I've mentioned his late brother Quincy.
Yes, you have. Mr. Goldacre, this certainly is a pleasure. It will be an honor to be accepted into your club.
So, this is the brother of the famous Quincy Morris. I suppose even London isn't big enough for more than one Texan at a time. What brings you here?
Well, it's an unusual story, really. I received a letter from a Romanian priest telling me I should investigate the circumstances surrounding my brother's stabbing.
Ah, your Romanian priest couldn't have directed you to a more peculiar city. And now, with the murders in the newspapers...
Oh, do shut up, Leopold. Never mind our Czechoslovakian drunk and his ramblings. So, how long have you been in our fair city?
Well, a number of months, actually. I got a bit sidetracked from my investigation when I met Anisette. Since we became engaged and her father took ill, I really haven't had the time to pursue the matter further.
Yes, well, I can see how Anisette could have that effect on a man.
How do people at the party
Excuse
not
me,
just,
sir.
like, stare at these people?
I have a message from Mr. Morris.
For me? Thank you. Good Lord. It's a note from Mr. Bowen's doctor. Mr. Bowen has just suffered a fatal heart attack. I have sedated Miss Bowen and would appreciate your presence tomorrow morning.
I'm terribly sorry.
Perhaps I should go home. I could do with some rest as well. Pardon me.
Death is such a dreadful business.
Anisette?
Oh, Alexander.
Anisette, you must let him go. Andrew is gone.
I know, but it's so hard. I miss him so.
Let me call the doctor to remove his body. The sooner he's in the ground, the sooner his soul can rest.
You think that death can take her from me?
Oh, Daddy.
Anisette! No!
Man, I gotta stop having ice cream before I go to bed. Okay, that just lets me go outside.
7:00 a.m.
Okay. You are right here at Notting Hill. Can I go to Kensington? No. Oh, but I can go on the wagon.
Where will Betsy here be taking us today, sir?
Oh, okay, this is where I can actually leave.
Perhaps I won't be using the carriage today.
Warning, incoming game.
Mock Breakers, Newman Athletics 2.
Alright, what system is that even on? I think it might be arcade, but I want to make sure. Okay, it is arcade. Thanks for letting me know.
Good day.
I heard of
am
Newman
Dr.
Athletics, and I
Abraham
know
Van
that's like a
Helsing.
Namco
As a
arcade
teacher,
game.
it is my duty and pleasure to instruct you in the proper use of some most valuable tools.
Oh, this really feels like a computer game. Anyway, I don't think we're going to be leaving much of our neighborhood, so let's move on to the next game, and I feel like this one won't be going very far either. Capcom no Quiz Tonosama no Yabou. I think we played this before on PC Engine Grab Bag as well. Japan really loved their quiz games. And a lot of them didn't come to the West.
Toki wa sengoku, senran ni akekureta jidai. Tenka o kaketa tatakai ga.
Okay, I'm still alive, right? I'm pretty sure I am. Because for some reason my Twitch dashboard, oh, it's hiding some things and now they're just showing up again. It's so weird.
どの大名にしますか？大名を選択してください。
Does any grab bag have potential to be a let's play from you to play this season? Yes. I mean, I've decided, like, recently a few days ago that I'll probably take, like, one game from each episode of a grab bag and possibly do a playthrough of it. I'm likely gonna do the Nintendo 64 games first. Oh, you have to choose where to attack first?
いざ出陣。我らの国を守ってくれるお方を探しておりました。一問正解したら
If you get
こ
one
の国を
question
差
right,
し上げ
we'll
まし
give
ょ
you
う。
this country. Okay.
第1問。漫画牛尾と虎。牛尾は人間。
Alright, I'm gonna have to
では虎は
pause
何？
this. Alright, what we got? Ushio from the manga Ushio and Tora, human. So what is Tora? I'm gonna guess yokai? Okay, that one was correct. Alright, I won a country. Nice. Now let's try this one.
いざ出陣。
So I guess you just conquer land just by answering questions.
時の経つこと火のごとく考えること山のごとしお主にできるかな。ノルマは7問だ。
第1問。
I hope the words aren't too
ラップト
loud.
ップパソコンダイナブックを発売したのは？
Alright, what we got? Who released the laptop computer Dynabook? Was it Nippon Electric, IBM, Toshiba, or Sony?
第
Nope, it
2
was
問。
Toshiba.
15世紀のイタリア人で君主論を書いたのは？
Right, which 15th century Italian wrote The Prince? Machiavelli?
第3問。料理番組おかずのクッキングに出演の料理専門家は？
on. Who is the cooking expert who appears on the cooking show Okazu no Cooking? Shozo Doi, Masaru Doi, Takatao Doi, or Masaru Doi? Oh, Masaru! Oh wow, I got lucky.
第4問。11といえば何の競技？
Alright, you get the idea of what kind of game this is. Sadly, it's not localized in English, otherwise I wouldn't mind trying this. Alright, next game is in English. It's time to play Batman Returns. I don't know if this is like exactly the same as the one on Genesis, or this is like a very different game. Ten and 2, Batman. Act 1, the streets of Gotham City. Okay, it's B to accelerate and A to shoot. Alright, we got Red Triangle gang members. Oh wow, your time limit is very short. Ow! So I was supposed to, like, run into those, bat cans, because that would give me fuel? Oh, stage clear? I thought I ran out of time. Oh! I thought you were a civilian! Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, I took too much damage, I couldn't go anymore. Yeah, that's Batman Returns. It's basically a car driving game. With, you know, shooting. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Third World War. Alright, before I actually do this, I do want to show you something that really blew my mind when I was grabbing cover art for the games. Alright, let me just put this here so we have less distractions. What you see here is the North American cover art for Third World War. I mean, it looks tame, right? Gives you an idea on what to expect. Here's the Japanese cover art. They give no fucks whatsoever. Like, yeah, sure, let's just have Saddam Hussein and Bill Clinton shaking hands. I did not have sexual relations with Saddam Hussein. I feel like that one might have like sold some copies if they went with the Japanese art just for the shock value of it all. Man, Western companies are just cowards. Extreme Entertainment Group. Hey, do you want to get your Earth red? Because that's how you get your Earth red. Oh, select scenario. The Third World War, Cold War, War of the Pacific Powers, Chaos, Economic Struggle. Oh man, I wish I didn't have to select this one. Third World War, please. Nation you wish to lead. Oh man, I like to beat Canada during this. The Third World
War.
Oh.
In the beginning of the 1990s, the Cold War finally came to an end. Now the challenge to the world's leaders is to create a new world order, to establish a new global security system while avoiding the threat of nuclear war. And this is to be established by any means necessary.
Oh, hey there, Moogle. I'm glad you're doing good, so am I. So yeah, if you're still looking to request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice, tonight's your last chance. Like, you can put a game in, but like, at the end of tonight's stream, I only get to pick one. Top government officials of Sweden have been discovered to be involved in a political scandal with Greenland. Iran has announced it will establish a new holiday. Plans for a coup d'etat by the military have been discovered in Mali, and the nation isn't oh no. I'm sure things will be normal in Canada, right? Let's take a look at our economic policies. Aid terror? Do I want to aid terror? This is Third World War. Let's develop our industry. Like, maybe 1 billion in industry. We cannot expect any results. More investment is needed. Thanks, Samus Aran. How about 4 billion? Okay, I have 2 commands remaining. Boost law and order. Don't bother that. Maybe in the United Kingdom? Belfast? Belfast, 2 billion. We find it necessary to express our great concern regarding your nation's rapid economic expansion. That's fine, don't worry about it. What about in South Africa? But you only get 1 billion. Iraq is invading Riyadh! Whoa, no! Oh shit, things are going off the rails. A major security scandal has been discovered in Russia. Oh boy. Oh, what? I thought every country would get a turn, but it looks like it just goes back to us. That's funny. Am I getting the DLC for Origins? I probably will. It's very likely. Moogle!
Duke Nukem 2, Game Boy Color.
It is a very odd game. Like, you have to really do, like, simulation games a lot to get an understanding for this. Anyway, let's just move on to the next game before our brains explode. Let's play Road Rash. So I think the Sega CD port of Road Rash is just basically the Genesis game. Placeholder? Placeholder for what? I'm guessing the game does not work. Hang on, let me try a different core. Wonder if it's the same problem. It could just be with the game itself.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Alright, are we gonna get the placeholder error on this too? I think that might have been an opening to a licensed track. Alright, I'm just gonna mute the desktop audio. Oh. I got to turn off the desktop audio on stream. No! Stop going to the... Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Go to the street, please. Does B and A all do things? Okay, there we go. Get ready to race. It seems like a lot of the menu presentation was from the PC game, but the gameplay itself is from the Genesis. Very odd mix, to be honest. Please move off, Safir. Ow. Sorry, sir! Maybe you look both ways before you cross the street, you idiot. Yeah, it seems turning off the music in-game still keeps it on in the main menu, which is pretty stupid. Oh. Whee! Oh, I see you all. Oh, oh. That caused a lot of hit and runs on this one race. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get hit right there. I usually have at least, I usually have at least one collision on each race. Get out of here, Milwaukee. Oh, the buzzing for this is really, really loud. Yeah, I think we get the idea on what this game is. Yeah, it's Road Rash. What do you expect? Also, I realize that my local recording is gonna pick up the licensed audio. But I think as long as it's not blocked, I don't care if it gets content ID claimed. Because, I mean, my VOD channel is not monetized anyway. Alright, let's move on to the next game, which is... Believe it or not, this was only on the Sega CD and the FM Towns, not on arcade. It's Afterburner 3.
The F-14 Tomcat. Caged lightning with million-dollar missiles and a Vulcan 20mm cannon. You'll need every ounce of firepower this plane can offer for your current mission. Command headquarters let you know this morning that the enemy is building airfields and bases all over the desert.
Airfields and
bases? With
bases?
squadrons of their best interceptors. Your job is to take
Alright, have a good time, Ash.
If you have to knock down a few enemy planes, so much the better. Just you and your F-14. With a good pilot, it's holy terror. With you, it should be unstoppable.
Didn't know there was an Afterburner 3. I mean, they didn't even try to, like, re-release it or anything. And like I said, it was only on the Sega CD and the FM Towns, which did not really help with its, availability. Alright, C for my Afterburners, A for Vulcan Gun, B for Missile, Z to slow down! Who needs to slow down?
2, 1, go!
Good luck. I mean, just one look at this game, you can see that it does not look visually appealing. I mean, the music is really top-notch. Oh, pfft. Oh, yeah, and my retinas got burned out for dying. Also, it seems a bit harder to not get hit. Compared to, like, Afterburner 2. And stage 3. This might be the one case to slow down. Woo! It has to make that noise every time it dodges a missile. Oh, and there I go. What is up with the font? It's like a college football font. Alright, that's Afterburner 3, so let's move on to a game that was originally on the Genesis. Ecco the Dolphin. Yep, Ecco the Dolphin was also on the Sega CD. I think Tides of Time was also on Sega CD as well. Alright, let's give it a shot for at least a minute or two. The marks on your head look like stars in the sky. Okay, it's been a while since I actually, at least got past stage 1. I think there was like something you had to do before those rocks could move. How high in the sky can you fly? Not high enough to get out of playing this game right away. Sing to the shelled ones and they will heal your wounds. Okay, that's where I am right now. As if I didn't already know that. That's the shelled one, apparently. This is not one I remember very fondly. Mostly remember it unfondly. Like, I was able to get past this once, but I definitely needed help from chat. And I'm not even gonna bother to ask for help now, because we're gonna play something else. Surgical Strike is next. Surgical strike TM.
It's happened. The renegade terrorist has begun launching missiles on innocent civilian populations. His rebel armies are attacking villages without cause, creating a path of destruction across the Middle East.
I am invincible.
They did 20 takes and that was the best one.
UN Secretary General has called for a surgical strike.
We said the thing! We said the title of the game!
Resistance. It's up to you. These rebels must be stopped before their killing and brutality cause any more bloodshed. Watch your back, rookie.
Yeah, you're gonna have a rookie do this, huh? Please free one block of the build. Ah, no, I'm not doing that.
It's
I
the
can play
latest
without
in
doing
stealth
that.
technology. 1/4 ton of the most sophisticated navigation, intelligence, and firepower that money can buy. On the ground, nothing can touch it. The Stinger Gatling gun fires 20mm explosive bullets at 3,000 rounds per minute. Depleted uranium heads cut through tanks like butter. Okay, soldier. Kabul knows you're here. You're gonna have to find your own way in. JJ and I'll give the look down from here.
I know that's not David Hasselhoff, but that really looks like him. Can I choose where to... Oh.
Take out the missiles before they get off the ground. Shoot for the boosters.
Okay, I guess they to shoot? Okay, that was the mine. What the fuck? What this game? It just keeps cutting to my gun cannon. Ah! Okay, am I gonna go right? I'm getting shot at.
We got snipers all up the roof there! Hey, get out here! I'm taking hits for you, boy!
Yeah, this game's gonna make me nauseous. Let's move on to the next game. We got 3 more games left to play for this rotation. And then I'll announce what game I'm gonna add to Season 3 of Retrovier's Choice. And then we'll find out what the next grab bag is after Sega CD. So, it's time to go to The Amazing Spider-Man vs. the Kingpin. This one is mostly known for its out there cutscenes and its theme song. Let's start the game.
These are the New York offices of the Daily Bugle, where young Peter Parker is employed as a freelance photographer. Peter's work on this large daily newspaper has brought him into contact with some of the more unsavory characters that roam the streets of the city.
life-giving water, nectar of the
The
gods.
nastiest batch of criminals in the world, and New York's got them. Lucky thing, they've also got Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think this is also on 32X as well, Moogle. I believe it's called Web of Fire on there.
He is not merely the pleasant and conventional young man he seems.
Mary Jane.
Hi, Tiger.
Hi, honey. What's up?
I was just on my way to the studio to tape today's episode of Secret Hospital. Thought I'd stop by and get a kiss. If you're not too busy, of course.
Now there's something I'm never too busy for.
No.
That ought to keep me happy until dinner. See you then?
Yep. See you tonight.
And Peter Parker really looks like suburban dad in this.
She's being attacked.
When trouble arises, as it does so often, Peter Parker is no longer just an ordinary newspaper photographer, but something else entirely. Something with the strength, endurance, and power of...
Looks like it's time to call on...
Is that Stan Lee doing the narration?
Spider-Man.
Because it sounds very much like Stan Lee. Alright, E for the web. A to melee. Hey! Oh, I almost tried to kick a cop. Oh no, the cop's gonna arrest the old lady!
Officer, that nice young man in the long underwear saved my purse and all my money.
Good work, Spider-Man. It's a good thing you came along when you did. You're the best friend this city ever had. I'm just glad you're on our side.
I was just doing my job, officer. Happy to be of help.
Young man, I don't know what I would have done without you, but you really shouldn't run around in public dressed like that.
Yes, ma'am. I'll keep it in mind.
Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Bye.
That young man is a real hero.
He certainly is, ma'am. I don't know what this city would do without him.
Let's see what's on TV.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled broadcast to present this special emergency report from Wilson Fisk, a concerned citizen and one of our city's leading businessmen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fisk.
Kingpin?
What do you suppose he's up to now?
Whatever it is, it's bound to be bad news for New York. And for Spider-Man.
Fellow citizens of New York, it is my painful duty to make you aware that a monstrous crime has been perpetrated against us by a man we thought was our ally. It has come to my attention that Spider-Man has turned renegade against the forces of law and order.
Hey, that was back when Jonah had everyone convinced I was a crook. And I didn't hurt those cops.
He is perpetrating one monstrous crime after another, all across our city.
What the dog?
I never did that.
Oh, my poor doggy.
And now he has devised the most ghastly crime of his career. He has planted a bomb that will explode in exactly 24 hours, destroying the entire city.
I certainly never did that.
I am offering a reward of $500,000 for Spider-Man's capture, in hopes that he can be forced to reveal the location of the bomb before it is too late. We must protect ourselves from the super criminal Spider-Man.
Peter, what are you going to do?
If there's really a bomb, it'll be Kingpin's doing. I'll have to find it and disarm it in the next 24 hours.
But the police are going to think you're the criminal.
Don't worry about that, Mary Jane. The police know I'm on their side.
I want an all-point bulletin issued for the arrest of Spider-Man.
Consider it done, sir. Who'd have thought Spider-Man would turn on us? Now we're going
What was it, only 500 grand? That's not a lot of money.
Before that bomb goes off. Let's get on it.
Spider-Man trademark versus Kingpin trademark. Alright, so you can choose where you want to go. Sure, let's go here. Oh, that's the gallery? Maybe I'll have to press start, I can select it. Okay, those dogs take a lot of hits. Oh yeah, the 32X would not have this song. So easy to get hit in this. Especially with that guns. Alright, that's the end of the stage. So I think I need to find, like, the main villain so I can go to... Oh, you need to take this to get to the locations. I think? Yeah, to look for the main villain so you can find out where the bomb is. Alright, enough of that. Let's just move on to the next game. This one. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It was hard for me to find cover art for this because every box I could find online for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is the one with the double pack for Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I find that very, very strange. Maybe Mary Shelley's Frankenstein was never sold by itself. I don't know. Save, 24 blocks of backup RAM. Oh, whatever. Just go. I don't need to save. Hey there, Savage On Demand. Good to see you. For anybody that's just coming in, I do stream a variety of different games around, like, say, 5 to 6 days a week. Mostly retro games, of course. So today we're playing a bunch of Sega CD games. Also, if you would like to request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice, which is where people can pick games for me to play, you can spend channel points and pick the name of the game, as well as what system it's on, and who knows, I might be able to play it for you. At a certain time, if it gets picked. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. Nope. The moon is eventually going to make it all the way up. Give it time. It's doing its best, okay? I think I've seen bits of the SNES/Genesis version, and I remember not liking it either. I'm starting to think the Sega CD game is its own thing. Jesus, what is even going on here? Let's just get to the game already.
Would you be able to name one game from every console you didn't like playing?
No, because that's, that would take way too long. Oh, you can practice fights in this? Okay. Title selection looks... or menu selection looked pretty neat with the gravestones and the lightning. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is not the same as the SNES or Genesis version. Victor Frankenstein's Lab, Ingolstadt, February 1793. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but hey there, Turfacane. Seeing as how forgetting us and only acknowledging one person, wow. I guess we're all chopped liver now. Oh, that music hits you hard. Alright, Moogle, I guess that answers your question. This is nothing like the SNES or Genesis version. Oh, I guess I'll leave the house. Red? A bottle of Dissolve Away. Acid with corrosion around the rim. I doubt that's water. Maybe I gotta use the Dissolve Away on the... what looks like leeches? Acid spray. Stand next to the target and depress the plunger. Okay. They may have dissolved the acid, but they won't trouble me now. There, now I can actually explore the rest of this lab. Oh, oh shit! What? Huh? Oh no, it's a fighting game? I have a dash attack? Alright, I'm just gonna keep headbutting. See his block. So it's creature versus mutant. Oh, this is so weird. It's like they didn't even know what game they wanted to do. They wanted to either make a fighting game or an adventure game, and somehow met themselves in the middle. Chloroform? Yeah, let me just sniff the chloroform. This is just me if I sleep on the wrong side of the bed. Like, look at the way he walks. He's like, oh, guess I gotta brush my teeth now. Alright, I think we've seen enough. This game definitely seems to have some charm, along with some jank. The one-on-one fighting mechanics just gave me whiplash, though. Was not expecting that at all. Alright, we got time for one more game, and funny enough, it was the last commercial release for the Mega CD, and I guess Sega CD in general. It's time for Shadowrun. Shadowrun was also on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, but they were different games from each other. And this game is different from all of those, too. And for some reason, it was Japan exclusive. Alright, so if you want to request a game for Retro Viewer's Choice, if you haven't done so yet, right now during this part of the game, or the stream, is your last chance.
PlayStation 2's Gadget and the Gadgetinis.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got quite a motley crew to choose from. Yeah, I'm not liking your chances if you got a sword, because the other one has a gun. I think they were really just going with anime vibe for this. I think there was a video game for Heathcliff. But if I remember correctly, I believe it was like a puzzle game. Don't even bother to try to translate this text, you're gonna stop playing this game in 30 seconds anyway. Okay, yeah, it's just one of those adventure games. It's like, hey, I'm in this bar too. Okay, this just goes into the save menu. Try to exhaust the dialogue options if I can. The music's kind of catchy. At least there's that. Oh, hello. I'm surprised we can still take this option and, like, things keep advancing. Oh, he's gone. Oh, what a weirdo. I'm glad he's gone. Oh. Oh, there's tons of other options. Okay, it just lets you go onto the street. Yeah, it's this kind of game. Alright, I think we played enough Sega CD games for today. In fact, these are the only ones I have on the hard drive at the moment. So, there you go.